Hello and welcome to part 24 of my Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. Here we are in the sinking city area of Taris with the Republic Reconstruction Group base. I'm going to go and speak with Captain Childers over there. And we'll also pick up some more side quests on our happy adventures through the wastes.
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
The destruction of Taris was a terrible loss.
And we almost let it happen again on Coruscant. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
Until we learn to defend ourselves, we're at the Empire's mercy.
That's why I'm here. Learn what we can, so we don't repeat the mistakes. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my team's lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your #2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Viki at the outpost.
Okay, so we're going to go to the Endar Spire, which was the ship that Revan and Bastila Shan were on board, and on Knights of the Old Republic. So that's where you start on your adventures on that ship. So we're going to investigate his crash site.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Taresian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
If there's a cure out there, you'd be saving millions.
Don't tempt me. There's a pirate camp not far from here. I heard they went after the ruins of Sepanek Memorial Hospital. Sepanek was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
What is legal and what is right are often different. I'll pay them a visit.
That's extremely brave of you. The Death's Claw pirate gang robs anything that talks and shoots anything that doesn't. I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
Okay, so we're going to go and get the Rakul cure. Again, that's
Stand by for examination and
to
suggested
the Old
progress.
Republic. The Knights of the Old Republic. So heroic, don't need to do that. Of course, if you played the game, you know all this.
Thank you for coming so fast. I told you the commander would send someone, Gartha.
The commander didn't send him. Don't you recognize a Jedi when you see one?
Then we really are saved. Master Jedi, may I please beg your aid? Have you ever faced a Rakul before?
Is this a research station or something?
We're a Republic archaeological salvage team, cataloging those who died in the Taresian bombardment. Mostly, they call us the corpse counters.
It's pointless work. People are dying out here, so the Republic can have a list they'll never look at.
These people deserve someone to acknowledge their deaths. Only, most of our team were lost this morning when Rakuls cut us off. I was hoping that you might go see if anyone is still alive.
If there is any chance your friends live, they deserve every effort to save them.
Thank you. I'm honored that you would help us. We were in the Zerka Works pipeline. If you go soon, there may still be someone there.
No. There's no hope for our friends now. But maybe you can make those monsters pay for what they did.
Sullistans, always miserable, the most miserable gits of the planet, of the entire galaxy. We really do need a humour transplant. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll go here and complete this mission, because also it's the side quest here, then we'll sweep round doing this, go to the Endar Spire, then go in here because it's a bonus mission, and it takes us back here anyway, so.
Master. It's amazing, isn't it? To stand at the site of such history. The fall of Terrace has always cast a shadow over the Republic. So many millions of our people are descended from the refugees who fled its destruction. And we've carried its effects for far too long.
Are you talking about something specific?
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Synoda. I have made it my life's work to cure Kolu syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Teresian refugees. But I have reached the limits of what I can do without the original settlers' medical records. I came here to access the systems in Terrace's old general hospital, but I, underestimated the dangers.
It sounds like a worthy cause. Is there a way I can assist?
Master Jedi, I am honored by your interest. Please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Pain and early death. Gotcha. Pain and early, I can't allow people to die. It's bad anyway. So we'll find out what's going on down here. Probably every single one of the records has been killed. Looks like it, so everyone get the bonus from this. I'm not waiting around for the respawning either.
This is for you, Gartha. I saw you ahead of me there, before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens to them after they die. I'm one of them now. I hear those monsters sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone comes for us. And I do care. But I'd rather lie here 1,000 years undiscovered than have some greedy son of a hut like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes, like I'm about to pay for mine.
Yeah, so basically that poor bastard came here and died. There is a bonus to kill the marsh ones here, but the marsh things, but if they're not here. Unfortunately now I've got to wait for them to respawn, which is annoying, and annoying for you to sit there and watch. So we're gonna forego the usual routine of waiting and we're gonna go back. We're gonna go this way. Actually, I'm gonna head this way. Might actually double back and try and find out if there are any around we can get, but other than that I'm not going to bother. So we'll go and complete the first of our story missions. Now I watched the stream about the new expansion, what BioWare have planned, Some very good changes they do actually have planned, which will be helpful. They're going to change what companions do. So companions can be all 3 roles, tanks, healers, and DPS. So Kira here is, at the moment, is a standard DPS.
That's the Endar Spire. The Sith shot it down before they leveled Terrace.
Thank you for that use of information there, Kira. So Kira here is a DPS, but under the new changes, which will implement all the way through, through this game, from 1 to 60, as well as the expansion. She'll be changed to have the ability to become all 3 different roles, which is helpful. At the end of the day, it gives you the ability to use pretty much any of the companions you want to use. Like right now, I'm using T7. Also, they've made the decision that they won't no longer need their armor. The missions here, like Kira's light boots, this stuff won't be needed anymore. It'll just be cosmetic. They won't require you to build up armor and stuff for them. It'll just be you leveling yourself up. Just you leveling yourself up to get armor for yourself, and you won't have to worry about your companions. When you pull them out, they'll be already whatever level you are, so she'll be geared to level 18, and then so on and so on and so on. Which is good. And I do like Kira. And also, like I say, it gives you the ability to use some of the characters you generally would never use. Like I say, T7.
Jerk.
I use T7, and when we get to the Inquisitor, there's some characters I never use on there as well. The Inquisitor. It just basically just opens up more options.
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th Detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Lightsabers in front. Anyone with blaster weapons at the door to protect the researchers.
I'm honored to fight alongside a Jedi, sir. Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship, go!
Last battle at the end of the spine. Like I say, basically this is the starter ship you start on in the Knights of the Old Republic. You could probably pick that up on PC at some point, or if you have an Xbox, probably play that. But basically, at the end of what happened here Endar Spire got attacked by Malik's ship. Malik attacked it and basically shot it down. Essentially, that's what happened. Cover the gist of what happened to the ship over Taris. There's more to it. If you go and play the game, you'll find out what happens. But in the day, I'm not going to spoil the entire game for you. That's only the start of it, really. Taris. You want to know what happens? Play.
Jerk.
Okay, all sorted. So now we have just saved the crew.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vikwi.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
The music in the background you can hear isn't actually from a film, so it's the main theme from Knights of the Old Republic. There you are, and that is that. There's normally a droid I do this. Normally a droid hiding out there for me. Here he is. Reactivate defense droid. There is actually no way around him. You have to find him. Some more companion gifts going on here and some more boxes.
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
Do 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 do. Sorry. Exactly what that level 60 is doing. He's not here for the holiday. He's here to get parts for HK. An HK droid. So that's why he's here. Now it says there to get gotta get 60. 30, which is now inside their stage 1. So what I'm gonna do, because my timer is ticking its ass down, and I'll finish my story mission. Do a minute here, and then I can wrap up with the side quest in the next part.
Oh my God. That's lightsaber, jerk.
Xenium, don't need that. Just gonna get this finished. I can then depart after this then.
I'm back.
And now get into a clear area where we won't be attacked.
I finished resetting all the tracking relays. Is that central computer online?
Affirmative. Triangulating Dr. Gadara's coordinates now. This facility has outlived its usefulness, and my programming provides no secondary mission. I am uncertain how to proceed. Serving Republic cowards is unacceptable, but I am not armed to combat imp scum. Recommendation?
Don't go anywhere until I find Dr. Gadara.
A prudent course of action. Perhaps I can monitor imp scum from here. Triangulation complete. Transmitting the coordinates to you now. Hurry, Jedi. My maker is too good for those imp scum.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to where the serum is, and then I'll end the video there. So, you know, as I was saying, there's lots of good ideas that BioWare are actually coming up with on this game, which kind of extend its life, which is good. And also the new parts, the new story-based mission, the Knights of Fallen Empire, look quite fun as well. Going to be enjoyable to play if they don't mess it up. Okay, so we're going to go in there. And I shall end part 24 with us about to go and storm this pirate camp. So I will make sure that the volume actually is done. But I would like to say thank you for watching. Please also give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like what I'm doing. Feel free to comment and please do subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.